This is RiverTalks with Jonathan Brush, President and CEO of Unbound.
Reality shows us that humans are built for trouble. And that runs completely counter to our current culture, where the emphasis is definitely on avoiding trouble at all costs. That technology enables more safety, more automation, more ability to remove the things that we have to work hard for and to strive for. And yet, that flies in the very face of reality. The reality says that humans are not only built for trouble, they're crafted by trouble, that character comes through endurance and arrives through suffering, that in order to be fully who you are requires some struggle. And this is true, and even at the base level. If you want to have a physically fit body, you are going to have to struggle. You're going to have to do exercise, and you're going to have to, work against the resistance of gravity. And doing that is difficult, but it's ultimately the way to be your most fully healthy. To live your fullest is to be able to overcome the resistance and to work through the struggle and to work through the pain and to be able to get better. And so the same is true in terms of trouble. At some level, from a Christian worldview, we're here in a world that is fallen. And so there's a part of us that knows that there's something better out there. And yet there's a part of us inside that is fallen as well. And so we have this perpetual war inside of us that defines our reality. We are attracted to beauty. We are attracted to that which is holy. We know that it is a call that we should move towards. And yet there is a fallen nature part of us that resists that. And this is one of those kinds of sort of philosophical ideas that's not hard to sort of test out. Think about your own life. I would bet anybody who's listening to this has had an experience of you should do something, and there's a part of you that knows it's the right thing to do, and there's a part of you that doesn't want to do that because something else is easier, requires less struggle, or maybe gives you more gain. And then there's this struggle between, do I do what is right or I do what is easy? Do I do what I want or do the thing that I know that should be done? That isn't sort of like a one-time deal. That's our reality. And understanding that is also important because the reality is you live in a world then that is defined by this war, that is defined by this battle. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing. The bad thing is that wars are exhausting. The good thing is that wars that are fought for a just cause means that you're part of something bigger, that you're doing something that matters. So every day you're going to be confronted by these choices. Do you strive for that which is good? Do you struggle and lean into the trouble, attempting to be better? Or do you succumb? Do you give in to the evil? Do you go with the fallen part of your nature?